Welcome to SPMG 4685. This is a special topics course covering social media and sport. This presentation will review all of the requirements and guidelines that you need for the course. This is a 100% online course, so it's important that you pay attention to all of the guidelines because much of the work that you do will be self-directed. I'm Dr. Markeisha Henderson, and I'm a professor of sport management and also the program coordinator for the sport management program. My office is in the Coliseum. Although my phone number is listed here and on the syllabus, it is advised that you do not contact me via phone. I prefer email in the summer because I'm not around as much. If you do contact me on the phone and leave a message, just be aware that there may be a delay in response. I will have physical office hours in the Coliseum on Wednesdays from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. and also virtual office hours via Google Hangout on Mondays from 11 a.m. to noon. This course is 100% online and condensed to 4 modules. So unlike a typical course in the fall and spring, we will try to cover all of the content that is normally delivered over 16 weeks in 4 weeks. As a result, there will be a lot of work in this course over the next 4 weeks to make sure that we get in all the information, which means that you'll have to dedicate a minimum of 10 hours per week in order to successfully pass this course. If you think that you're unable to do that, I advise you to drop the course because it is really important that you make the time to be able to complete all of the assessments. The advantage of taking a class over the summer is that you get it over with. The disadvantage is we have a lot of ground to cover. In order to successfully take this course, you'll need a reliable internet connection and internet access. We will not do any live instruction. Everything will be on your own time and at your own pace, but you will need to access the internet regularly and weekly. You'll also need access to various social media platforms. The major platforms will suffice, Facebook, Twitter, and Google+, but the more social media platforms you subscribe to, the more enriching your experience is. So if you have an Instagram account or are on Snapchat or some of the other social media platforms that are out there, that will definitely enhance your ability to navigate different social media throughout this course. Your Google Plus account is free with your UWG email. You already have a Google Plus account through UWG email and can access through that application. Be mindful of your privacy settings and just be aware that any content that you post for this class may be made public. It's important that you read the syllabus and all instructions that are available on CourseDen in its entirety. All of the information that you need to do the assessments is available in the syllabus and also in the module folders on CourseDen. Sport management majors are required to have a TK20 subscription. This is a requirement of all students in the College of Education. If you're not a sport management major, you may not need to subscribe to TK20. If you've already subscribed from another course, you don't need duplicate subscriptions. I will only communicate with you via your UWG email, so please check your UWG email daily. When you are sending me correspondence via email, please be specific in your subject heading. Because of the amount of email that I'll receive, it's important that you put in the subject heading what your email is regarding so that I can get back to you quicker. The assignments that are required for this course are all detailed in the syllabus, and in the module folders there are very specific instructions. All content for each module for the week will be posted by 9 a.m. on Mondays. Therefore, if you've looked ahead to modules in the future, be sure to check the module folder again after 9 a.m. Monday for any new content or additional readings that I may have put in before you view the folder. But by 9 a.m. on Monday of each week, all of the information that you need for that module will be posted. Be sure to do all of the readings and view any supplementary content that I put. I do track what you review in CourseDen. That is how I factor in your course engagement grade for this course. So be sure that you're doing the readings and be sure that you're viewing all of the content, because I will pull a report on your CourseDen activity and use that to come up with your course engagement grade. Discussion posts will be due every week on Tuesday by 5 p.m. Please be sure to follow the instructions with each discussion post, and each discussion post will have unique instructions, and that is due every Tuesday by 5 p.m. You'll also be responsible for a weekly assignment that is due every Friday by 5 p.m. The last assignment in Module 4 is actually due on Thursday because the course officially ends on a Thursday. So here's a little bit more detail about those assignments. Week 1, you will have to do a content analysis. This will be a 3-page paper reviewing an organization or sports figure's social media presence. Week 2 and Week 3, I flip-flop the assignments. Week 2, there will be a live event coverage. You will watch a live sporting event either in person or on television and participate via social media. You will submit a 3-page paper on that experience along with some screen captures of your interaction. The reason that I moved that up to Week 2 instead of Week 3 so that it will coincide with the NBA Finals, just in case it doesn't go to a Game 5 or Game 6. You will be able to use the NBA Finals as the live event coverage should you want to do that. So I moved that to Week 2 instead of Week 3. Week 3 will be the case study. You will be assigned a group in CourseDen, and your group will be assigned a specific case study. You will post an individual response of 400 to 500 words, as well as respond to the others in your group. Your case study response needs to be posted by Thursday, and your response needs to be posted by Friday. For the final module, you'll be doing an application assignment. This is where you will review any app, website, or software program that could be useful in sport marketing and write a 3-page paper on how it can be used by a sport organization or individual. You will post your selection to CourseDen, whatever app, website, or software program you plan to review, but you cannot use Facebook or Twitter. I want you to use another application, website, or software program. And there can only be 2 students that review the same app, website, or software program. So it's to your advantage to go ahead and make a decision on what application, website, or software program you're going to review, and go ahead and post your selection to CourseDen, because once 2 students have signed up for the same app, website, or software program, that one cannot be used again. There'll be a lot of details on what you need to do for that assignment in the module folder. If you need assistance, once again, I prefer email, and I need you to be specific in the subject heading. The link to my virtual office hours on Mondays is available on CourseDen. I'll be conducting Google Hangout from 11 a.m. to noon. This is optional, but a great opportunity for you to ask questions regarding the assignments for the week. I will also be in my office in the Coliseum on Wednesdays from 11 to 3. But if the Monday and Wednesday time slots do not work for you, feel free to send me an email to request an online or face-to-face appointment. With that, I hope you enjoyed this course, and once again, if you need support or assistance, feel free to contact me. Good luck and happy learning.